Okay, so it's now 1 month since I had my hair transplant. So I thought after a month it's kind of like a small milestone, as it were. So I thought I'd do another video, just doing them once a month. There's not going to be much to see because if anything, you shed your new hair around about the 1 month stage. So I have noticed that I've been losing some hair from here. Give it a brush and you see some kind of like hairs. You're thinking, oh no, I'm losing my hair. But they tell you at the Maitland Clinic it's part of the process. You know it's part of the process, but you still don't want to see it coming out. But it's part of what has to happen because the hairs that are implanted shed and the roots, that the important parts are still in there, and then they start to grow. But I haven't lost all of it so far. It's been a month. I originally had a little bit of hair here. Just a tiny bit, and I usually, when I shave that bit and the whole hair, I always used to go for a half or a one buzz cut because it just seemed like the best thing for me to do because I was losing it at the front and at the top. But now I have to basically grow my hair because I've had the hair transplant, I have the scar at the back, so you've got to have at least around about, they say around about 4. So I'm growing my hair here, so it does kind of like draw attention to the front more because you're growing it here. But it's what you have to do. It doesn't look great at the moment, well, I don't think it looks great at the moment, but it's all part of the process and it'll be worth it, hopefully, because in 4 months to 6 months, hopefully there'll be a lot more hair here and it'll all make sense. But anyway, I'm talking away. You might want to have a better look, so I'm just see if I can go in a bit so you can see it. That's how we're looking at the moment. Hopefully you can see all of that, and I'm just going to try and do the sides. I'm always rubbish at this. See if I can go in a bit. Let me try and show you the scar. Sorry about this, I'm trying to do it at the same time. My hair's a bit wet because I've just had a shower, so this probably isn't going to work. You can see that. And the other side. Probably wasn't great for the scar, sorry about that. I think it's more than a 4 now, my hair, I'm not really sure. It's lockdown, so I can't actually go to hairdressers, barbers and get it sorted out how I'd like it to get it sorted out. I just have to do the best I can, which is absolutely nothing at the moment. I'm just letting it all grow, and I wear a hat because when you go out for the first 3 months you've got to keep your head covered so it doesn't get exposure to the sun. So I'm wearing a hat anyway, so it doesn't really matter when I'm out. But yes, 2 or 3, maybe 4 weeks, I'm not sure what it is now. Yeah, we can go to a barber's or hairdressers and they can hopefully kind of make it a little bit more, look a bit more presentable. But yeah, so far so good. I mean, I've still got a little bit of numbness at the top, that's to be expected. Around the crown, it's not so numb now, just around here. Still taking the finasteride, just take half a tablet daily. And yeah, we just have to wait and see. I'll do a video at 2 months. Don't expect there to be too much difference then. I think it's around about 4 months, 3 to 4, you start to see a difference. Hopefully, fingers crossed, and we'll go from there. But at the moment, yes, pleased. Everything's going according to plan, and what the Maitland Clinic told me would happen is happening. So yeah, brilliant. Okay, see you in a month's time. Hi there, this is my 2 month update. Well, it's just over 2 months, I think it is. Yeah, about 8 weeks and 3 days anyway, to be precise. So, let's get on with it. So this is the hair at 2 months. So you can see there. It's looking pretty good. yeah, kind of like it was supposed to all fall out after a month. Some of it did fall out, shed. I could see that happening. But as you can see from the hairline, quite a lot of it has actually stayed through that area there, and quite a lot here. I mean, previously I had some hair left, just basically kind of like a little line of it going here. But so that's original, some of that's original there. But all of this has remained, which does sometimes happen to a certain degree. So that's good. It's been a little bit itchy the last week or so, a bit more than usual. It's still a little numb around this area. Yeah, it's just slightly numb still, but not too bad. But yeah, so I mean, it's not much to report really. It's just a waiting game really. It's been 2 months. I don't think you see any huge differences for another couple of, in a couple of months, maybe at 4 months. I think you kind of really start to see a difference from what I've been told and videos I've seen. But yeah, everything seems to be going according to plan. I'm not too impatient about it. The situation is how it is, and yeah, just have to wait and see. But hopefully, yeah, more to tell you at 3 months, but probably not that much more, because you won't really, from what I've been told, notice a big difference to around about 4 months and onwards. Okay, all right. Thanks very much. Bye bye. Hi there. This is just an add-on to my last 2-month video, because on the 2-month one I forgot to show you the scar, and I thought you might be interested in just seeing how that is. It's not easy to do, but I think I've got a way, so I'm just going to kind of like try and prop this camera up and try and show you the scar if you can see it. It's, like I said, it's not easy, but I will give it a go. Okay, so just hold on. So I'm going to attempt to show you. It's quite not that easy to see actually. I think it's healing pretty well. Maybe you can see it. I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully you might have seen something on there. On the sides, I'll show you the sides. So hopefully that's coming through okay. I'll try the other side. It's not easy to do this. Okay, well, yeah, that's it. I mean, that's on a, I'm cutting my hair myself at the moment, so I used some kind of, you know, just a basic razor thing on them, and I cut it. I think I got the guard wrong, so you can put the guard on the razor so you don't go too far. And I think I should have put a larger guard, because this I think has come out, it's about a 3 possibly, and I think you really should do a 4 in the early stages after the hair transplant, just so you can't see the scar. I think it was a little, we could see it a tiny bit with a 3 at first. I think it's kind of like, it's growing in, and I think the hairs around the scar, you know, take a little while longer to kind of like to grow back and to hide it better. But you know, overall, I'm really pleased. I mean, a friend of mine had a look and said that they couldn't hardly see the scar. So, and that's after 2 months. So, and I would have thought it would only just carry on healing and get even better. So, it's all good news, and that's the update. Hopefully you could see it. Apologies if it wasn't that distinct, but I did the best I could. All right, take care. Bye bye.